They're set. Sprinting away from the 1,000 meter marker. On the inside, Strike Back is one of the first out of the gate. April in Paris with a good position shortly after the start. PLUME del Toro's now moved up with the yellow cap. Then comes Rebel Rose. They're followed by Rose and Thistle. Then came She Done Good. Behind that, Ruiz Catrino gives them about 6 lengths start. The leader is April in Paris. PLUME del Toro races second. At the rail is Strike Back. They're followed further back by Rebel Rose. Along the inside of that, Rose and Thistle. Then came She Done Good. And at the back of the field there towards the inside is Ruiz Catrino. Getting to the 400 meter marker now, and PLUME del Toro hits the front. Down the inside, April in Paris. On the outside, trying to make a race of it. Rebel Rose comes on well. PLUME del Toro still the leader. Rebel Rose, She Done Good, April in Paris, but it's PLUME del Toro, and PLUME del Toro doing enough to win it. Second position will go to Rebel Rose, then She Done Good, and behind that, Strike Back. Victory for PLUME del Toro, number 2. And this the Toreador, Seanville, Dennis Dreyer for the Apache Syndicate. And this one bred by Mrs. Jane Trotter. And PLUME del Toro, 2 Rand 40 east out, but is the tote favourite and wins it well. So PLUME del Toro, second time at the track and is victorious. Second to number 3, Rebel Rose at 340, 170 a place. Third position was She Done Good, number 6. And fourth place to number 7, and that's Strike Back. Further back is Rose and Thistle. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly, but it's then Ruiz Catrino further back in the run. So the winner is with the yellow sleeves and cap, 2 off the right-hand side, and that's PLUME del Toro. Comes home well, hits the front. Rebel Rose is staying on with the blue sleeves. That's 2 off the right-hand side, but PLUME del Toro, number 2, another one for Dennis Dry and Seanville, the first 2 on the card, and they win it convincingly. So the running of the third race is next up, and that will start off our pick 6. It's over 1,600 metres. Back to the studio.
Beautiful start for the Dreyer team and jockey Seanville, PLUME del Toro, the daughter of Toreador. And again, the word from the yard is that she's come on after her first run, and that's all we need to know as punters. We just want to know the well-being of the horse, and Stuart Ferry gave us the green light. It was going to take a good horse to beat her today after that promising debut. And again, Stu, spot on with your comments.
Yeah, like you said, these 2-year-olds, you know, they're always going to improve, and you know, she'd come on and she won nicely today.
Whilst there's talk for other first-timers in the race, you only know what you have, and you guys knew about your filly. She looked to have the form to win.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can only see what you see in the morning with your horses, how they're working, and if they come here with a chance, you know, that's what you can ask for.
Now let's have a look at the partners here. I see the Apache Syndicate are involved. We'll get to chat to the guys that have come through, but also Bruce Campbell, Mr. and Mrs. Trotter as well.
Yeah, so, you know, Fine Feather's gone back a long way with him, you know, and hopefully, you know, Barbosa can follow it up tomorrow.
Yeah, just talking about Barbosa, she's well related, this filly.
Yeah, no, she's been a good mare to Jane, and she's produced some really nice babies.
Well, we got you on air. When did your horses travel up?
Ours always go up on Thursday morning.
And the word from the yard, they travel up nicely?
Yeah, he's a laid-back horse, you know, he travelled up there all sweet.
Well, it's a beautiful start to the evening, Stu. 2 from 2. Give our best to the boss.
Yeah, well done, Tim. You know, just well done to, you know, the Apache. It's nice to have the young lads here, you know, and so good luck to them.
Well played.
Thanks.
Well, Stuart Ferries. I don't see Seanville around. Come through, guys. I got Dale and Dave. Now, Dale and Dave.
Dave.
Dave and Devon. Okay.
Yeah.
Well played. Nice to see you guys here this evening.
No, it's fantastic. And I'd just like to say a big thanks to the Trotter family for helping us put together the Apache Syndicate. You know, we've had some nice run-ins. We've had a lot of fun over the last year or so. And we've got a big day tomorrow with Barbosa performing in the computer form, man.
You know, it's pleasing. It warmed my heart to see the young blood come through. And how many guys in the syndicate?
There's 12 of us involved, and we've had plenty of fun, ladies. I think it's about our 9th or 10th winner in a year. We've got we've had Barbosa run in the Grade 1 at Scottsville last year, and he's given us a big thrill towards the end of last year, winning 4 races in a row. And hopefully he can do himself proud tomorrow afternoon.
Will the guys be representing him, Joburg, tomorrow?
They will be. There will be a contingent. I know Jane and Rod are up there with Bruce Campbell, and there will be a contingent of guys up there that are actually based up in Joburg.
Fantastic. I mean, 12 guys must be having a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, lots of fun, ADs. I'd also like to give a shout out to Jane's son. It's Mikey Trotter's birthday today, so Mikey, we brought it home. Cheers, these.
Looks like a nice horse, progressive type as well.
Beauty, yeah, she's a little bomb, eh? Sean is very impressed, and yeah, she just did it again. And
well, fingers crossed for you guys tomorrow. We'll be watching. I'll be working up in Gauteng as well. So all the best with Barbosa.
Good one. Thanks, Dees.
Well done, guys.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks a lot.
Well done. Let's get Sean Veal in. He's come back. And Shawnee, well, you know what? You actually were so confident that you thought it'll be very hard to beat.
Yes, you know, she was on an improvement, Mr. Dryer's baby's make. I knew she's a massive runner, you know. And there was a lot of talk about horses in the race. And, you know, I just said this morning to the boss, they'll have to be good to beat us because I know how much mine's improved at home. She's not the biggest filly, but she makes up for the speed she got, you know. She actually jumped backwards today in the pens around for no unknown reason. When they opened the gates, she jumped backwards and she was a little bit slow, but she made it up so quickly and I managed to get her into a perfect position and from there it was race over basically.
Sean, I never told you this on air, but it's a big responsibility. Mr. Dreyer, you know, he's a champion trainer here in KZN, but I must say I like the way you're going about your business with that team. You're doing exceptionally well, so well done with that.
No, thanks, you know, thanks for all the compliments, these, you know, it's a big team effort. Stewie, Kerry, Mr. Dreyer, Mrs. Dreyer and the rest of the owners, you know, can't stop thanking them and, you know, good friend of mine, Sean Cormack. Plenty thanks must always go out to him, you know. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be standing in this position. And I'm just grateful, you know. I do a lot of hard work for Mr. Dreyer, and I'm just grateful I can reward him with giving him winners, you know.
Well, it's 2 from 2, and as I mentioned, we could see you next later on because you got some lovely rides to come as well.
You know, we're out there trying. One in the next must have a chance. Other horse must have a chance. We've got to beat the favourite there, but we're out there trying. And, you know, just well done to the team. We've had a fantastic evening, 2 winners so far. And hopefully it go from strength to strength, you know, and I dedicate this one to my wife and my little boy and the rest of her family. They're all here watching me, supporting me. My wife's at home, so this one's for her.
Well played.
Thanks.
Lovely. Sean Veal. Well done to the boss. Dennis Dreyer watching up in Gauteng. Number 2, PLUME Del Toro has come through to make a Dreyer double. Races 1 and 2. Numbers here 2, 3, 6 and 7. Coming up next is the big one, the bet that we all love to catch. It's called the Pick 6. It starts in race number 3. The time is 18:17, which is 17 minutes past 6.